All right, ladies. Since your baby daddy got a lot to say about you, he wanna try to make it seem like you living the good life. He trying to make people think that you're neglecting the kids and you can't do this and you can't do that. See, mind you, when these type of dudes talk like this about their baby's mother, you can almost know when a dude downplays his baby's mom, that's the dead giveaway right there that he is not active in his kid's life. He's just telling on himself. When a dad always got something negative to say about his ex-wife or his baby mom or the mother of his child, that lets you know right there that he ain't playing an active role in that child's life. Because if he was involved, fully involved, he would know the financial responsibilities that it took to take care of his kids. He would know the emotions and the physical presence that is required to provide and take care of his kids mentally, emotionally, financially, and physically. See, he's on the outside looking in because he's not there. It only looks like the mother is partying because she decides after months of not having no time to herself to go out to the club. So one of his homeboys or his hoes see her out to the club and want to report back to him. Now all of a sudden he talking about that bitch, all she want to do is party. No, nigga, she need a break. Because your ass ain't there. She been caring for these kids since day one. She got a fucking right to go out and enjoy herself. Your kids ain't lacking. The only time a nigga need to be saying anything negative about his baby's mom is if his children are homeless and ain't got no place to stay. Is if they ain't got no clothes, they malnourished, they sick, they're not in school, they don't got shoes on their feet, they ain't got clothes on their back, and they never got food in the refrigerator. That's the only time a nigga need to be talking about his baby's mom. But if you know your kids in school, they excelling in school, they meeting the requirements to pass on to the next grade, they're happy, they're playing with their cousins, with their friends, they got shoes on their feet. It don't matter what brand shoe. They got fucking shoes on their feet, whether they came from Walmart or not. They got clothes on their back, they're healthy. She takes them to the doctor say they healthy, they ain't got, the dentist say they all right. She doing what she's supposed to do. You ain't got nothing to say about this woman. You ain't got nothing to say because you're not there. So guess what? Baby moms, let me tell y'all what y'all do. Make them real mad. Keep them mad. Because guess what? Make these niggas man up and make them do what they supposed to do. We ain't here to make your life easy. Baby daddies only get mad at a baby mom when she don't want to make his life easy no more. When she decide, no, I'm tired of doing it all by myself. It's time for you to man up and do what you're supposed to do. So when she put her foot down, and got to go to the white man and force some child support on him or force him to do what he want to do. Then now all of a sudden he want to talk about her and say how she this and how she that. Oh, well, you know what? That comes with the territory, ladies. Let him say what he got to say, but you put your foot down and you make his ass man up. That's what you do. And guess what? Since he got so much to say, since he already slandering your character, trying to make people think you ain't shit, next time he get the kids, send them over there without shit and let him pay for it. Let's see how much of a boss he really is. Let's see how much money he got while he flexing, running around town with new Jordans on, got the latest Michael Kors this, iPhone and all of that. Okay, you got money. So when I send my child over there, guess what? I'm not sending no pajamas that I bought. I bought them pajamas. Them pajamas gonna stay right here in this drawer. The shoes that I bought, they gonna stay right here in the closet. I'ma send them in some flip-flops. You buy what they need, nigga. They jackets and coats staying right here on this coat rack. The toothbrushes that they need to brush their teeth staying right here on this teeth shelf, shelf in their bathroom. Don't send shit. Let him do it. Because a real nigga gonna already be willing and eager to assume the responsibilities of taking his child to the store to get everything they need while that child is in his care. But a fuck boy, like Trina said, you's a fuck boy. But a fuck boy gonna call his mama, gonna pillow talk with his girlfriend, the new wife, and talk about how bad you talk down about you and say this bitch ain't shit. She ain't sending the kids over with nothing. Kids ain't got no diapers. Nigga, that don't mean the kids ain't got, well, they got diapers. They got formula. They got everything they need at her house. So since you want to get the kids and you want to act like you want to be a father, well, be a father, nigga. Be a father. Do what you're supposed to do. See, fuck boys gonna get on the phone and talk about you. But a real man ain't gonna say nothing about it. He gonna say, well, come on, what y'all need? Okay, bruh, let's go to the store. Let's go shopping. Mommy got y'all stuff at the house. Now daddy got to provide for y'all at my house. And that's what a daddy does. He keeps all the shit at his house, just like the mama keep the shit at her house. No, mama, y'all ain't got to keep finessing them. You ain't got to keep trying to make life easy. Cause guess what? If they really want their children and want to see their kids, they're going to put forth the effort without you having to compromise with them, reason with them, and try to figure out a plan for them to see their kids. What kind of bullshit is that? If you really want to see your kids, nigga, you already have a plan. You already have it figured out. How you going to get them, when you going to bring them back, and what you going to do when you got them. You don't need your baby mama to help you with nothing. All you got to do is let her know when you coming to pick them up and when you bringing them back. And you shouldn't expect her to send nothing with them. You the father. You supposed to be doing your part. She doing her part, so now you do your part. So ladies, stop making it easy for these fuck boys. That's what y'all need to stop doing. Stop making their life easy. Because they ain't gonna respect you either way it go. They're gonna always have something negative. You ain't gonna never be able to satisfy him. You can do everything this dude asks you to do, all the way up until the point where you say no. As soon as he get that one no, you gonna be every bitch in the book. You gonna be every motherfucker in the book. You gonna be every name but the name your mama gave you to this dude. So it ain't no need in trying to save face with him. It ain't no need in trying to even finesse the situation because he ain't gonna appreciate it regardless. So you might as well go ahead and just let him know what it's gonna be from the gate. And let him get in his feelings, stay in his feelings. It don't even matter. Guess what? I'ma send the kid, but I ain't sending him with shit. And see how much of a loving father he is to his children. Because if you love your kids, you're going to be eager and willing to take them to the store and get them what they need. You're not going to be sitting up there depending on the baby mama to give you everything that the child needs while the child is in your care. That's crazy. That doesn't even make any sense. Why should the baby mama continue to take care of the child for you to visit with your child? For you to see your kids on the weekend, the baby mama got to provide everything for you. Food, send the child over there with $20, $30, making sure they can eat. Come on now. Y'all need to get y'all shit together. That's not parenting. That is not co-parenting. Nigga, that's babysitting. If your baby mama got to send over diapers, clothes, toothbrushes, and everything your child need, nigga, you's a babysitter. Because that's what we do for babysitters. We take our child to the babysitter. We got to provide everything that child needs so that babysitter can care for that child. So basically, that's what you saying you are. No, nigga, you not the babysitter. You that child's father. So since she dropping the child off to you, you are responsible for everything that child needs. You ain't the fucking babysitter. You the father. So you have to do what you need to do to make sure the child eat. It's on you now. They are in your custody. Y'all niggas got it easy. And y'all got the audacity to be putting your baby mama down. Y'all have no idea. Y'all wouldn't survive raising these kids without these babies' moms. Cause you ain't got time. Number one, You think you do? Your whole life gonna change if you had to care for these kids 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Your whole life gonna change. It ain't gonna be that easy to go to work. It ain't gonna be that easy to put in overtime. It ain't gonna be that easy to work 40, 60 hours a week when you got to care for a child full time like the mother does. It ain't gonna be easy to go out to the club because number one, when you do get the time to go out to the club, you're gonna be so exhausted and tired. All you're gonna do is sleep while the child is gone because you just that exhausted. Y'all think y'all want this life, but you can't handle this life. If you could handle this life, you would have been helping that woman from day one. You would have been co-parenting from the time y'all separated. That's a man that can handle parenting. A man that has been in his children's life even after divorce, even after the separation, from the very day that they separated, and has continued to do his part, has continued to go half with the responsibilities of his children. That's a man who is able and ready and willing to take care of his children. Some of y'all bums ain't ready. You ain't ready for this. You ain't been in your kid's life, and your kids is what? 4, 5, 10, 12, 13 years old. They big now. Of course it look like it's gonna be easy. Shit, baby mama done did the hard part. What the hell you talking about? You stupid. You ignorant. Something's wrong with you. I don't even like arguing with them type of mindset. Them dudes with that type of, I call it the hood mind. They mind so twisted. You will lose your mind trying to reason with a dude that thinks the way he thinks about his baby's mom. He got everything to say. Let him say what he gonna say. I guarantee you he gonna bring up. But then as soon as a real man asks him one question, well, what have you done to try to fight for your kids, man? As soon as a real man say, what did you try to do to fight for them? I mean, you just gave up? I mean, I ain't got time. What you mean you ain't got time for your kids? What you mean you ain't got time to fight for your kids? You got time to invest money in a lawyer to fight for charges to get you out of jail, but you ain't got time to fight for the well-being of your children? Do you know how stupid you sound? If you making yourself look even worse. You making yourself look sorry. It ain't what the baby mama say. It's what you showing people. Your character is proving the baby mama right that you ain't shit. You showing people that you ain't shit. Civilized people are looking at you and saying, that nigga ain't shit. The only people agreeing with you is other bum ass niggas and bum bitches. Them the only people in your corner. Another bum bitch and another bum nigga. But decent civilized people are not in agreement with you. They looking upside your head like you done lost your mind. You done lost your everlasting mind. I feel sorry for the kids. I feel sorry for these kids because this dude is crazy. So again, ladies, don't even worry about this dude getting in his feelings because you are not about to continue catering to him, reasoning with him, and trying to make his life easier. No, that ain't your responsibility. You doing your part. Make this nigga start doing his. Period.